was fatally stabbed and dismembered in Montreal, Canada, by Luca Rocco Magnotta, who then mailed Lin's hands and feet to elementary schools and federal political party offices. After a video that showed Magnotta mutilating Lin's corpse was posted online, Magnotta fled Canada, becoming the subject of an Interpol red notice and prompting an international manhunt. In June 2012, he was apprehended in Berlin. In December 2014, after 8 days of deliberations, a jury convicted him of first-degree murder. Magnotta was given a mandatory life sentence and 19 years for other charges to be served concurrently. Magnotta was previously sought by animal rights groups for uploading videos of himself killing kittens. Lin was last seen on May 24, 2012, and his friends reported getting a text message from his phone at 9:00 p.m. His boss became suspicious when he did not show up for his shift the next day. 3 of his friends went into his apartment on May 27. He was reported missing to police on May 29. The last images showing Jun Lin alive were taken by a surveillance camera on the night of May 24, 2012. They showed Lin and Magnotta entering the apartment building where Magnotta lived. On May 25, 2012, an 11-minute video titled "One Lunatic, One Ice Pick" was uploaded to the internet, depicting a naked male, later identified as Lin, tied to a bed frame being repeatedly stabbed with what appeared to be an ice pick, later determined to be a screwdriver, and with a kitchen knife, then dismembered, followed by acts of necrophilia as the perpetrator used the victim's severed arm to masturbate. The video was edited from various clips and also included still photos. During the video, the 1987 New Order song, "True Faith," plays in the background, and a poster for the 1942 film Casablanca is visible on the wall. The perpetrator uses a knife and fork to cut off some of the flesh and gets a dog to chew on the body. Canadian authorities obtained a more extensive version of the video and said that cannibalism may have been performed. It was later established that the video did not show the actual killing and that Lin, whose throat had been slit, was already dead when it was shot. The first seconds of the video showed a naked and bound man writhing while another man in a hooded sweatshirt straddled him. However, investigations determined that the person shown in those images was not Lin, but another man who had been to Magnotta's apartment at a different date and had not been murdered. Materials promoting the video appeared online 10 days before the murder took place. Police later said that the video had been sent by Magnotta to the internet, whose owner then posted it online. Several hours after killing Lin, Magnotta booked a round-trip ticket for a flight from Montreal to Paris, using a passport with his own name. On May 26, 2012, an attorney from Montana attempted to report the video to Toronto Police, his local sheriff, and the Federal Bureau of Investigation, but the report was dismissed by officials. Bescore viewers also attempted to report the video. Police later confirmed it as authentic and identified the victim, an Asian male, as the same individual whose body parts were sent to Ottawa. At 11:00 a.m. on May 29, 2012, a package containing a left foot was delivered to the national headquarters of the Conservative Party of Canada. The package was stained with blood, had a foul smell, and was marked with a red heart symbol. Another package containing a left hand was intercepted in a Canada Post processing facility addressed to the Liberal Party. A janitor discovered a decomposing torso inside a suitcase, left in a garbage pile in the alley behind an apartment building in the Snowdon area of Montreal. He first saw the suitcase on May 25, but it was not picked up due to the large amount of garbage that day. After searching the scene, police recovered human remains, bloody clothes, and papers identifying the suspect, as well as sharp and blunt objects from the back alley. Footage from surveillance cameras inside the building showed a suspect bringing numerous garbage bags outside, and the images matched the suspect who was captured on video at the post office in Cape-Tenillas. At 11:33 p.m., police searched the apartment Magnotta was renting on Décarie Boulevard. He had moved in 4 months prior, and his rent was paid up to June 1. The apartment had been mostly empty before he left. Blood was found on different items, including the mattress, the refrigerator, the table, and the bathtub. If you don't like the reflection, don't look in the mirror. I don't care sick, was written in red ink on the inside of a closet. On May 30, 2012, it was confirmed that the body parts belonged to the same individual, later identified as Jun Lin. The suspect in the case was quickly identified as Magnotta, who had by then fled. A note was found with a package sent to the Conservative Party, saying 6 body parts had been distributed, and that the perpetrator would kill again. The other 3 packages also contained notes, but their contents were undisclosed by police, who cited their concerns about possible copycat crimes. On June 5, 2012, a package containing a right foot was delivered to St. George's School, and another package containing a right hand to False Creek Elementary School in Vancouver, British Columbia. It was confirmed that both packages were sent from Montreal. Some of the packages were wrapped in pink tissue paper. One of them was labeled with a note saying, "Roses are red, violets are blue. The police will need dental records to identify you, bitch." On June 13, 2012, the 4 limbs and the torso were matched to Lin using DNA samples from his family. On July 1, his head was recovered at the edge of a small lake in Montreal's Angry Nun Park, after police received an anonymous tip.